we're going to be making a card using the Cricut Imagine and the Kate's Kitchen cartridge. This cartridge is so stinking cute. I love it to pieces. I haven't been this excited about a cartridge in a very long time, which is weird because I don't like to cook. So I'm going to be using pattern papers and an image from that cartridge. The card we're making today is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I'm using Paper Tray Ink Craft cardstock for my base. And then this paper has really cute red cherries in the background. This is 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. We're going to go ahead and adhere that to the front of our card. And I did it Cricut, but that's okay, I can fix it later. And I have 2 pieces of this, I don't know what you would call this. It's almost like a checkered, but it's not really. Green and red. These were 1 3/4 by 4 1/8, and then I just used my EK Success border, scallop border punch. And we're going to go ahead and attach these using our ATG. I'm going to put the green one up at the top. Okay, and then the red one. There we go. And then I have the little cherries, and this is cut, it's on page 20, and it's cut at 3 inches. And this is when you just cut it without making any layers. And then I cut some of the layer pieces that I'm going to put on top. But I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down, and I'm going to adhere this down flat. Going to go right in the center. Okay, and then I went ahead and cut out the cherries again, and I'm going to adhere that down. Let me grab my tweezers real quick. I'm just going to use some Zig two-way glue. And just put it right on top of the cherries. Oops. There we go. And then I went ahead and cut out the cherry layers and the little extra leaf layer. And we're going to pop these up on some foam squares. Go ahead and just probably stick about 2 on each of these little cherries. Okay, so I got my foam squares on there. I'm going to stick it down right on top of that layer. And right on top of that layer. And then I'm going to stick the foam squares on our little leaf. I'm just going to do one. And that leaf goes right here. Okay, now to stamp our sentiment, I'm going to set this aside. I cut out just a little rectangle of the green color from that cartridge. And I'm using a sentiment from the Scrappy Mom set called Kids Incorporated. And this says, "You've got a friend in me." I thought that was really cute with the cherries, especially the way they're looking at each other. So I am going to stamp this right there. Perfect. And then I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim it. Down like that, and I'm just going to notch the edges. And I didn't leave myself very much room, but that's okay. I'll still get a little bit of a notched edge. There we go. I've been doing that a lot lately. And this is going to tuck right underneath our little leaves right there. So I'm just going to run some ATG. I really like to make square cards, and if you don't know, if you mail a square card, you have to put an extra stamp on it. So I like to make 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 because they fit in a regular A2 size envelope, which is just 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so you don't have to pay the extra postage. That's a little tip. Now I've taken some of this twine, and what is the color of this twine? Let me look real quick. Forget. Honeydew. And this can also be purchased on the Scrappy Moms blog. I'll put a link in the description box. And I'm just using my Scotch quick dry adhesive to adhere 2 little bows to my cherries. And kind of want to put one off to the side, and then, uh-oh, where'd my other little bow go? Oh, here it is. And then this one I think I'll put in the middle. Okay, and then I'll just take a sec to dry, and it'll dry clear. Okay, super simple card today. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I love the Cricut Imagine. Just a heads up also, tomorrow, which is Friday, the 13th, we have new stamps coming out. So if I don't get a video up tomorrow, you might want to head on over to their blog and check them out. And Saturday, we're going to be having a Valentine's Day blog hop. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.